Hello student, today we will perform total protein test. Total protein test is very important because it will help you to measure the osmotic pressure of your tissues and blood. The total protein test measure the total amount of two classes of protein found in the fluid portion of your blood, which is known as serum. These are the albumin and globulin. They are also known as serum albumin and serum globulin. Protein are important part of all cell and tissue. Albumin help to prevent fluid from leaking out of the blood because it maintains the osmotic pressure. Globulin are an important part of your immune system. All the immunity protein are derived from the globulins. How the test is performed, a blood sample is needed. More of the time of blood is drawn from the vein located on the inside of the elbow or the back of the hand. So you have to withdraw blood from a vein located inside of the elbow or back of the hand. How to prepare for the test? Many medicine can interfere with the blood test result. What are these medicines? Your healthcare provider will tell you if you need to stop taking any medicine before you have this test. Those medicine which decrease the level of triglycerol, they can, which cause the digestion of protein or reduce the level of protein, they can affect the uh, result. Do not stop or change your medication without talking to your doctor first. Why the test is performed? This test is often done to diagnose nutritional problems, kidney diseases, and liver disease. If the total protein is abnormal, you will need to have more tests will need to be done to look for the exact cause of the problem. What is the cause of that protein decrease or increase? What is the normal level of total protein? The normal level of the total protein is 6 to 8.3 gram per deciliter. Normal value ranges may vary slightly among different laboratories. Talk to your doctor about the meaning of your specific test result. The example above shows the common measurement for the result for these tests. Some laboratory use different measurement or may test a different specimen. High than the normal level may be due to when what are the conditions when the protein level is very high? Chronic inflammation or infection, including HIV, hepatitis B and C, multi-myeloma, any cancer, uh, Waldenstrom disease, in which white blood cells are produced in a hyper amount. Lower than normal level may be due to some liver diseases, some a gamma globulinemia की condition, bleeding, hemorrhage during accident, burns extensively, glomerular nephritis mean your kidney disease, liver disease, malabsorption, malnutrition, nephrotic syndrome, protein losing through enteropathy. Consideration total protein measurement may be increased during pregnancy. What is the principle of this test? Any molecule having more than three peptide bond have a characteristics to make a color complex with the alkaline copper's tartarate region to form blue to purple color substance. The intensity of the color complex is directly proportional to the amount of protein present in a given sample of your blood. If the more the color protein complex, then the more the total protein present in your blood serum. What are the reagent require? You have to require biuret reagent. What is the composition of biuret reagent? In biuret reagent, you have copper sulfate, you have sodium potassium tartrate, you have potassium iodide, you have sodium hydroxide. This sodium hydroxide is very important to give a basic environment because copper sulfate only make complex with the amide group in the presence of high pH. So sodium potassium tartarate provide stability to the biuret region. What is the standard concentration in this kit Boyne serum albumin? 7 gram per deciliter. Reagent preparation for using reagent and standard, all things are bringing at room temperature around 25 to 35 degrees centigrade. Do not store reagent and standard after expiry date. Store tightly closed vials for light protection and prevented contamination during the used. Region stability region is stored at low temperature because it remains stable before expiry date and stored at 2 to 8 degrees centigrade. Sample specimen serum or heparinase or EDTA plasma. It is stored at room temperature at more than 1 month in a refrigerator for 2 to 8 degrees centigrade and for 2.5 months at minus 20 degrees centigrade. Assay condition, you have to set the wavelength of spectrophotometer or serum chemistry analyzer at 540 nanometer and optical path length of 1 centimeter, temperature around 25 degrees centigrade for 10-minute incubation and 37 degrees centigrade for 5-minute incubation. Measurement against the blank and standard. You have to take 3 test tube. One is labeled as a blank, other is labeled as standard, other is labeled as sample. You had you have added 1 ml of reagent, biuret reagent in all the tubes. In sample tube, you have added 10 microliter of serum or plasma. In standard, you have added 10 microliter of, this is 20 microliter. For total protein, you have to add 20 microliter. For albumin, you have to add 10 microliter. So you have to add 20 microliter serum or plasma in sample tube or cuvette. You have to add 20 microliter of standard in a standard cuvette or test tube. You have to 20 microliter. You add distilled water in a blank or you can say reagent cuvettes. Mix well, incubate for 10 minutes at 25 degrees centigrade or at 37 degrees centigrade for 5 minutes. Measure the absorption of sample and standard against the reagent blank within 60 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes at 37 degrees centigrade, you have taken the reading. What is the formula for this reaction? You sorry, then here is the formula for total protein concentration in plasma. Absorption of sample, absorption of standard multiplied by concentration of standard. Let's suppose the absorption of your sample is 0.1 and absorption of standard is 0.1. So here is the answer is 1 and the concentration of standard is 7 gram per deciliter. So the total protein concentration of albumin and globulin is 7 gram per deciliter or 70 gram per liter. Okay, this is the test of your total protein. Now we will see the performance of that test. We have taken 3 test tube. One is blank, other is sample standard, and other is test or sample.
Biuret reagent.
So you have added 1 ml of 1 ml, 1 ml, 1 ml biuret reagent in the all test tubes. So here you have added a biuret reagent in all test tube. Now we have added 20 microliter of standard into standard tube and 20 microliter of serum in a test sample tube. This is your serum. You have taken 20 microliter and clean with the tissue paper, and then you have incubate for 10 minutes. 5 minutes at 37 degrees centigrade, and after incubation you have to read the reading of blank first. Here you have the procedure. The incubation time is completed. You know you have taken the reading of a blank. You have sucked the blank in the serum chemistry analyzer, and this is the factor reading for a blank. Now you go for the standard. In serum chemistry analyzer, you suck the standard. This is the factor of blank. After standard reading, you can easily have a factor which give you the reading of your sample. This reading of your blank is must be less than 0.1. Otherwise, your reagent is not good. This is factor is 40. After the factor reading, you have to suck your sample. And this will directly give the reading on the screen. The absorption of sample is 7.849 gram per deciliter. This is the reading of your sample, which is normal range, which is in the normal range 6 to 8 gram per deciliter. That's all about the total protein test. You know, you can ask the question.